What's up, guys? Dapper here, and I forgot to hit the record button, so we are partway into this. Today, we are making a 2x2 Rubik's Cube. And, yeah, we're gonna see how this goes, because this is pretty challenging. So here, I'm just trying to finish up the bottom layer. Now, I have a couple ideas on how to do this, but we are gonna try this in the most simplest form possible. Ooh. As you can see, this is a very delicate process. Oh, and that is pretty good. Okay, so we can call our first layer done. And now it's time to work on the second layer. So we are going to be modifying the elephant today. I have rearranged some of the things on it to make it a little softer, a little more delicate when placing things. The engines were making it go in each direction or in certain directions very fast. So I removed a bunch to try to tone that down a little bit. But yeah, we are going to be modifying this in order to manipulate some of these turns. And I just realized we might not be able to do something like that. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know how I'm going to turn this bottom layer, but we might be able to do things. We might be able to solve it without moving that layer too. I'm not sure 100% yet. Anyway, let's keep working on this and see where we can get. So I need blue and orange and white. We are still going left and right like crazy. I might need to modify this a little more. If we can get these close enough into place, we can just build around it. Wow. That's pretty okay. Wow. That worked. Okay. Phew. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this a little bit differently than I imagined. I was going to modify this ship to be able to turn full sides at once. Seems like it would take a lot of time to just place them perfectly, you know? So, I think we're gonna build around this. I mean, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Technically, I don't need these. So, that's fine. We will get rid of these. Okay, so I can move the bottom layer. With that, I can move the bottom layer. With that, I can move the top layer. Now I need to be able to move each side. Okay, so this should allow us to turn each side. And that should be enough. I think I'm just gonna set each thing up to do manually. I think it would take too long to make everything logic happen automatically. I'll just set up controls for everything now, and when we need to do certain things, like let's say move the bottom, we will just, you know, manually do that with buttons and whatnot. All right, so let's get our buttons of what we need. Let's set all of our piston distances first. So let's do 0.5 because I don't want to go smack into it. I just want to see. We could probably get away with 2, but let's just do 2. Yeah, so I guess we don't have to do that. As long as we place these close enough together, that should be fine. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to just click buttons. Maybe I'll hook each one of these up to a yoke. Oh. I'm just not getting a warning. Okay. That's fine. Shoot. Let's also check. So 90, 180. So that should give me any angle I need it to be. You know, I'm just thinking now, this may not work. I might need to put this plate on a piston and pull it down each time I'm doing a maneuver, and then have it fall ever so slightly and then bring the plate back up. I don't know. Hopefully that's not an issue. We'll see. I don't know. Let me just hook all these up. Now the bottom is going to be interesting because I need the bottom to also control the top slightly. So I need the top to be able to come down and basically hold the top layer. Otherwise, when I shift the bottom layer, the top will either go with it or it'll just kind of freak out. So I need to hold that top layer still while moving the bottom. I might just make a separate control, kind of like I did for the bottom row here. I might have to move. You know what? I gotta adjust these, I think. 1.75. To ensure that it works, I'm gonna have to make these invisible blocks, which is fine. Okay, so this may or may not work, but everything is hooked up, and so now I'm going to move all the pieces where they should go. Wow, that's pretty darn good. Okay. So we might adjust that later. Oh, this is hard. No! Oh, no. Big mistake, big mistake. Maybe we could have it grab it each time. Okay, I need to stop messing with this. I know it's a little off. That is fine. That is fine. Now, should we lock everything in place when not being turned, per se? I don't like doing this, but I think to avoid any collisions, I might have to. Okay, now I think I should code in the logic to turn on when specific ones aren't on. Otherwise, I have a feeling I'm gonna start trying to move things and it's just gonna explode and fall apart. And I really don't want that to happen, so... Man, I really want to test this, but at the same time, I don't want to have to put all these blocks back. Oh, man. Because I have a feeling it's going to fail. As we saw before, it's probably going to glitch out. They're just going to kind of fall off of each other. But if I lock the ones that aren't being turned, that means I have to put a delay on grabbing them. I think it is safe to say we are at the part where it gets complicated. Maybe we have to do all sides. So we should test that now. Oh, wow. This whole thing is moving. Interesting. Okay. Somehow this whole thing is moving. Not sure how that's happening. We don't want that to happen though. So we're gonna exit the title and come back. I'm starting to get massive frame drops. I don't know if this is gonna be possible right now. Okay, so they're more stable now, and that means I no longer need these. Okay, so the only problem is gonna be rotating the sides, because they're not going to be perfectly center. And the problem of lining them up is not going to change. Yeah, see, I don't know if I can fix that. That's not good. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I think we're gonna call it here. Maybe I will eventually figure out how to do this better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need some more time to think on this. I've been trying to think of this for a while, how to do this, and I finally decided today to take a stab at it. And I think we gotta change a little bit. Like I said earlier, I do have a couple more ideas. They are gonna pose their own problems though, so I might need a couple more days to think about this. If you guys have any suggestions, definitely let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, be sure to smash that like button. And if you want to see more projects like this in the future, don't forget to hit the subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.